Dear students, in the second part of health and safety practices, we are going to cover the fire extinguishers, what are the safety accessories that are used, and how to deal with fire. We are going to study these topics one by one, and first of all we will study how fire takes place. The fire is a process in which substances combine chemically with oxygen from air and result in combustion or burning. So आग लगने के लिए तीन चीज़ों का होना बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, जिसको हम फायर ट्रायंगल बोलते हैं. और ये फायर ट्रायंगल looks something like this. So we need oxygen, we need heat, and we need fuel for the fire to take place. Now we will see what is fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher हम किसको बोलते हैं? Fire extinguisher एक डिवाइस होता है, सिलेंडर टाइप, जो हम यूज करते हैं फायर को ऑफ करने के लिए या फायर को स्मॉल फायर्स को कंट्रोल करने के लिए. द फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर यूजुअली लुक्स लाइक दिस. यू मे हैव सीन इट इन ऑफिसेस और इन हॉस्पिटल्स. इन शॉर्ट, फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर एक सिलेंड्रिकल वेसल होता है जिसमें एक फायर कंटेनिंग एजेंट होता है जो हम स्प्रे करते हैं टू कंट्रोल आवर फायर्स. Now we will see what are the various accessories that are used when fire takes place for your own safety. The first one is safety jacket, a safety vest. The safety vest looks like this. Moving on to next one, it is work gloves and safety shoes. Usually fire service वाले या जो disaster management वाले होते हैं उनके पास सेफ्टी ग्लव्स भी होते हैं और सेफ्टी शूज भी होते हैं. दे यूज देम फॉर देयर प्रोटेक्शन. द थर्ड वन इज डिस्पोजेबल ग्लव्स. दे आर यूज्ड ओनली वंस एंड देन थ्रोन अवे. यू मे हैव सीन डॉक्टर्स wearing them during surgeries and all. They are also used under the safety gloves. The fourth one is cut resistant gloves. They are used to avoid scratches and protect your hands from any cuts and bruises. The fifth one is eye protection glasses. So they are used to protect your eyes during construction, during manufacturing, and during fires. Very important accessory to keep with you. And the last accessory is hearing protection device. You need to protect yourself from unavoidable noise that can damage or result in hearing impairment. Dear students, to control or put out the fire, we need to understand the material first. What is burning? अगर लकड़ी जल रही हो तो उसको बुझाने का अलग तरीका है. अगर पेट्रोल जल रहा है तो उसको बुझाने का अलग तरीका है. So fire has been divided into 6 classes to segregate them from each other. In class A, we have ordinary combustible materials like wood, cloth, plastic, or paper. In class B, we have flammable liquids or flammable solids. ये बहुत ज़बरदस्त आग होती है जिसमें ग्रीस, पेंट, ऑयल, पेट्रोल, वार्निश, फैट आता है. Moving on to group C, which includes gases like butane, propane, acetylene. Very dangerous type of fires. In class D, we have fires involving burning metals like magnesium, titanium, and potassium. In class E, we have fires involving electric hazards that take place a lot in our homes. And in class F, we have fires involving flammable liquids such as deep fat fires. Class D fires should only be tackled by qualified personnel who had training of controlling such fires. There are many people who think that hazard and risk are the same things, but there is certainly some difference, and the difference is an important one. On one hand, hazard is something that poses threat to life, health, property, or the environment. On the other hand, risk is something that gives a chance to that hazard to hurt someone. So that is critical. For example, stairs are a hazard, whereas falling down from them is a risk. Similarly, a river is a hazard. On the other hand, flooding is a risk that is caused by rivers. Leaving things unguarded is a hazard. Having them stolen is a risk. So that is an important difference. So dear students, hazards and risks don't just apply or affect people only, they affect property, they affect your businesses, and they affect you. An important lesson to learn.
How to properly use a fire extinguisher using the P.A.S.S method. Now, it's important to note that if a fire does occur in your workplace, that you follow these 3 important steps. Step 1. Once you've seen the fire, first grab the closest fire extinguisher, ensuring it's the correct type and class appropriate to extinguish the fire, and always make sure to keep your back to an unobstructed exit. If you do not think that you can put out the fire safely, make sure to evacuate the building. Step 2. Once you have your fire extinguisher, stand 6 to 8 feet away from the fire. Step 3. Follow the P.A.S.S 4-step procedure. First is P for pull. Pulling the pin unlocks the operating lever and allows you to discharge the extinguisher. Next is A for aim. Make sure to aim the extinguisher nozzle or hose at the base of the fire. The first S is squeeze. Squeeze the lever. This discharges the extinguishing agent. Releasing the lever will stop the discharge. The second S is for sweep. While discharging the extinguisher, start moving towards the fire. Keep the extinguisher aimed at the base of the fire and sweep back and forth until the flames appear to be out. Once the fire has been extinguished, make sure to watch the fire area. If the fire reignites, repeat the process. Always remember that smoke generated from the fire can be harmful and even fatal. Never attempt to extinguish a fire unless it is safe to do so. Now to recap the P.A.S.S 4-step procedure. P is for pull the pin. A is for aim the nozzle. The first S is for squeeze the lever. And the second S is for sweep.